In today's video, we're going to be making Touille from Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. So, if you guys have been following my channel lately, I've been doing a Nightmare Critters DIY series, and today we're doing Touille, the second to last Nightmare Critter, and I'm very excited to get this guy done, just so we can move on to my absolute favorite, Maggie Mako. But before we even get to Maggie, let's just finish Touille. Touille is a little rat smiling critter. He is basically someone who talks a lot and doesn't stop talking. Kind of like me when I try to do these videos. I just keep talking and talking and talking and try to struggle to get to the point sometimes. But yeah, today we're making Touille. It shouldn't be too hard. He's very simplistic. He has 3 different colors, black, dark gray, and a light gray. Oh, and skin tone sort of color for the ears and the tail. It shouldn't take us too long, but of course, if you guys do enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay tuned for our Maggie Mako episode next week or tomorrow, depending on when this video comes out. It's either going to come out the next day or a week after, but we'll see till then. But without further ado, let's just get to making Touille. So if you guys want to follow along and make Touille with me, you guys are going to need 4 main fleece colors, that being this like salmon pink sort of color for the ears, the inside of the ears, and the nose and the tail. You're going to need this light gray for the primary color. I don't know how to say secondary, but like, you know, third. I think it's primary. I don't know. But this is basically for the mouth and the stomach. You're also going to need black for the secondary color. This is for the hands and feet, of course. And then you're going to need a gray. Make sure to get like a normal gray. So what I mean by that is, like, when you look at this gray, it's very light. But if you come over here, I have this other gray that is very similar but not light enough, you know what I mean? So make sure you guys get a good colors of gray, just so then they don't look too similar, I guess. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So there's enough contrast in the colors. But other than that, you guys are gonna need scissors. I can't find them. There we go, scissors. Big and small. You're gonna need Sharpies, thread and needle, hot glue gun, stuffing, all the basic stuff. And a sewing machine if you guys have one and know how to use one. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got to do for Touille. So let's make this pattern, modify it a bit, and then we'll cut everything out, and then we'll start sewing. So here I got Touille's pattern, I guess. Here is the main face. Here is the mouthpieces. You can see I already drew on the nose just for reference. There we go. You got the inner mouth, the back of the head, and then the 2 ears. So before you guys even sew anything, make sure, because Touille has 1 ear ripped, 1 ear not ripped, right? The one that is ripped is on his left, I think it is. Judging by this picture, it's on the right, but I think it's his left. You want to make sure that you do the opposite of that, because when you flip something, like when something's not completely asymmetrical, you want it to be on the opposite side. So when you flip it, it comes on the right side that it's meant to be on. So for example, here I have Touille's ears. I put in the little cuts, even though this is I guess if you're looking at it right now, this is the left ear. It's gonna have to be the right ear, so when we flip it, it's gonna turn into the right ear. I'll show you guys what I mean, because I know I'm not explaining it all correctly, but yeah, that's just a quick little note. But let's just get to sewing. We're gonna do the mouth first, and then the face, and then probably the ears, and then the back of the head, and put it all together. So let's just do that right now. So I finished the head, and this is what it looks like. I think the ears look really nice, and this is what I meant by it flipping over and being on the right side. You got the indents right here. On the other ear, it's a complete ear. You got the nose. I already added the teeth and the tongue. Just got to add the eyes, and then we're going to come over here, do the body, and then we should be done with Touille. I still got to make the tail pattern, but that shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, let's just get to sewing the body. So here's the body all sewn with the machine. You got the rat tail right here. I think it looks nice. It's nice and skinny. It's funny looking. I sewed on the arms and the hands, the feet as well. I also did all the parts I could on the machine, like on the body. So I kind of left this open right here for the legs. I left this open for the arms, and then I left this little part open for the tail. Now what I got to do is just sew it by hand, put it all together, and then we'll flip it, make the charm. And then I still have yet to add the details onto his face. So, I mean, we got a lot to do, but it's little stuff, you know what I mean? It's not going to take forever. It's just little things and then little finishing touches. But I still have yet to figure out how I'm going to do the pendant. What I think I'm going to do is just make the outline of the fish and then put lines on it instead of literally indenting for the little ribs of the fish. But I don't know, I'll see when I get there. But yeah, let's just sew this all together by hand, and then we'll flip it and do all that jazz. I finished and stuffed the body, and I think it looks really, really nice. The hands are really nice. I did them with the machine this time instead of hand sewing them, and I think they look good. Usually they don't turn out this round, but you know, this time I got lucky, I guess. The legs also look really nice. The body, obviously, and then the tail. The tail is nice. It doesn't flop too much, which I think is good. It's pretty stationary, but it still has that like kind of movement to it. All I got to do is just add the head, sew it on, and then put the details on the pendant, and we should be done. So I'm just gonna touch the head real quick, and yeah, I added the head to the body, and I think it looks really nice. I think I gotta reinforce it a little though, because I feel a little bit of holes whenever I like hold them by the neck. But I think this is pretty good. Gotta make the pendant, but first I'm gonna add the eyes, just so we can finish off those tiny details. But yeah, I'll show me putting on the eyes right now. So here he is. There's the eyes. I think they look awesome. For some reason, like, to me, I feel like he looks more like the original Smiling Critters than like the Nightmare Critters do. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I feel like sometimes like the eyes for the Smiling Critters are like super far apart, but like they look normal. I don't know. It's weird to describe, but I think Touille fits in really nicely is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we got all the details on there. Now we just need to put this fish pendant. I just did Sharpie lines for the like little details, like for this eye and like the mouth and the little ridges of the rib cage. But yeah, gotta attach a string to it, put it on his chest, and he should be done. And yeah, we can just do the reveal. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. So here he is, and I think he looks amazing. I think Touille came out really, really good. You got the ears, one obviously with a little bit of tear in there. You got the two angry looking eyes, the nose, the buck teeth, the tongue, the charm, the whole body. I think looks really, really nice. The feet also look really cool. I think Touille is very simplistic, like I said at the beginning of the video, and I think he looks great. I think he's fitting in really nicely with the other Nightmare Critters and Smiling Critters, and I think we did a very good job on him. But of course, I'm very excited to do Maggie Mako next week. Hopefully you guys can stick around for that video. It should come out within the next week. But if you guys enjoyed this video, of course, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good. Oh, wait, let's try that again. Goodbye.